Welcome back. I wanted to have a brief discussion on bounce, and this is going to be the first of several videos where we take a topic or a term and kind of go a little bit more in depth, be a little bit more descriptive, answer some of the questions that a lot of you may have regarding what a certain term or thing is. Bounce is a phrase that we hear a lot in reference to our wedges. And specifically what the bounce is it's the measurement from the leading edge to the trailing edge in degrees. And so I have my 60 degree club here, and right under the 60 it says 0.8. That means I have 8 degrees of bounce on this club. Effectively what it means is, though, the higher the degree of bounce means that the sooner that club comes into contact with a surface, whether it's grass or sand, the sooner that it comes into contact with that surface, the more likely it is to start to rebound or bounce back up. Okay, so if you have someone that takes a really steep divot, they're going to benefit from a higher bouncing club. People with shallower swing planes are probably going to have more benefit out of a club with less bounce. The easiest way to show what bounce does, though, is if I take this club and I lean this handle really far forward, I'm negating a lot of the bounce. And so I'm going to push down, and you'll see that that club is digging a lot of sand. Okay? So by taking away the bounce, that club wants to continue to dig. Now I'm going to use that same club. I'm going to not lean the shaft forward. I'm going to keep it fairly neutral. That's using the bounce of the club. And I'm going to push down even harder and slide that club along. And you can see I'm actually trying to bow this shaft when I'm doing this and still slide it along. And it takes much less of that sand. So that bounce is keeping the club from continuing to go deeper into the sand. So that has a lot of benefit for certain people, and for certain people they're going to want less bounce because of their individual swings. But that is in essence what bounce does. It can be really beneficial, especially in the sand traps, making sure that you have proper bounce, but also around the chipping greens. If you are a person that tends to take divots when you're taking your chip shots, you're probably going to benefit from a club with more bounce. And those of you that don't take very many divots at all around the chipping green when you're chipping or pitching, if you have a club with a lot of bounce, you may get some interaction with the turf on the back side of your club, which is not going to be a good thing for you, for your success. So pay attention to how much bounce you have on your club. Most of them will say how much bounce they have. If you don't know where to find that, shoot me a comment in the comment section below. I'm going to try and respond to all of those. And again, this is one in a series of topics that we'll cover about common terms or things in the golf industry that I think people may have some questions about.